Hey guys, this is my video telling you where to eat when you visit Austin, Texas. Nice to meet you, my name's Amanda. I own the popular page Austin Food Adventures. So why should you trust a random stranger on the internet? Well, I review over 1,000 restaurants in Austin, new and old restaurants, and I pay for all my food. So that means you'll get unfiltered opinions, real recommendations. Outside of food blogging in Austin, I love traveling the world. I've been to many different countries as well as cities, sampling all their best food. You'll be able to find all the videos on my page. Not only that, I was voted the best food writer in Austin in 2025 by the Austin Chronicle, and I just had a baby, fun fact. So if you're a tourist visiting Austin, these are the spots you need to try. Number 1 is Franklin Barbecue. You have to get here early, preferably about 1 hour before they open. A lot of people like to hate on Franklin because it's become very mainstream. However, one thing that we all know is that their brisket here is the best. Aaron Franklin is also the creator of Hot Luck Fest in Austin. He's been on multiple documentaries. It goes without saying that the brisket here does not mess around, but their sides could use some work. Oh, and while you're there, you can also ask for a tour of their barbecue pits. Now this next spot is one of my favorite restaurants in Austin. This is Ramen Del Barrio. So fun fact, the chef here used to be a line cook at Kamuri Tetsuya. He was doing pop-ups in his garage selling ramen, and one day I went and posted about it and the reel went viral overnight. Within a few months, he opened Ramen Del Barrio located in Hannah World. He has since been recognized by both James Beard and Michelin. Basically, what you're going to find here is Mexican Japanese ramen. But not only that, what makes his food so special is the balance. He puts so much flavor in each bite. And not only that, he has the most amazing tacos and tostados I highly recommend. This next spot is Daidue. They are a butcher shop in Austin, Texas, been recognized by multiple places as well. The menu here is rotating and seasonal, but the focus is meat. I highly recommend their antelope. And while everyone's recommending breakfast tacos, I recommend just trying some tacos. I always take my friends to Quanto's Tacos. There's so many amazing tacos in the city, but Quanto's really stands out to me. Everything is consistent. Really, I recommend ordering one of everything here. It's going to be really delicious. Okay, if you're looking for a fancier brunch-like place, I recommend checking out Paperboy. They originally started off as a food truck but became a brick and mortar. This was their empanada. I've eaten here many times and I can say that it's probably the best brunch food you're going to find in Austin. I always recommend getting their pancakes. I always add blueberries to mine and they're so fluffy and delicious, but also their chicken and biscuit, it comes with a side of this rosemary gravy that's perfectly made, and that hot honey crust is perfection. I recommend making some reservations online to this spot. Okay, while everyone is obsessed with the touristy spots, KG Barbecue has also made a name for itself. They're doing Egyptian fusion barbecue. Chef and owner Karam is making some of the best barbecue in town, and not only that, he's making some of the best sides in Austin. This is their brisket rice bowl, which is arguably one of the best deals in town. At $16, a huge heaping portion of his Egyptian rice topped with brisket. It's probably better than your Chipotle bowl and honestly one of the best meals in town. And this is his Egyptian cowboy mac and cheese, ooey gooey mac and cheese, topped with the meats. It's to die for. But the must order here is always going to be their lamb racks. Okay, so this spot is called Birdie's. They have a lot of controversy online because a lot of people dislike their pricing. They used to be a la carte, but now they're prefix. Originally from New York City, they opened here doing a counter service concept, but one thing I can guarantee you is that everything here is cooked perfectly. There might be a long wait and it might be a bit pricey, but I highly recommend checking them out. Okay, so although Austin is not known for its Italian food, one spot that I recommend checking out is Intero. They've been open for years here. Initially, I wasn't a big fan, but after I kept going back, things kept getting better and better. The best dishes here are always going to be their focaccia with rosemary whipped goat cheese, as well as this bucatini. During the summertime, they do one with corn that's really delicious. This is by no means traditional, and you have to try their chocolate truffles. The owner here is a chocolatier, and she's very talented. Sometimes if you're lucky, they might even give you a couple for free on the house. So all the tourist guides are going to tell you to check out Chewy's for Tex-Mex, but let me tell you, you need to check out El Dorado. Everything tastes fresh and delicious. They have amazing enchiladas. I would say that their queso's so-so. I prefer the one at Kirby Lane, but honestly, these enchiladas, specifically the dark bowl one and the chicken mole ones, do not disappoint. This next spot is Comadre Panaderia. They're selling pan dulce, and these are their empanada. The baker here has been nominated by James Beard many times. The menu goes by the seasons, and they change their offerings every week, but everything I've sampled here has been really good. I really like their empanadas, their croissants, and everything else. Okay, for the longest time, this was my favorite barbecue spot in Austin. Interstellar Barbecue has also won a Michelin star. What I recommend ordering here is their pork belly bites and any of their sides. I feel like they were the first ones in town that were doing a very unconventional approach to barbecue, and because of that, they've grown so popular. They originally started as a small sandwich shop, but now they're a huge barbecue restaurant. Those pork belly bites with peach tea glaze are to die for. But another treat, if you can get it, is going to be their Frito pie. In terms of meats like brisket, I do think that Franklin's does a better job, but I think Interstellar wins because they do so much better with their sides. This was their jalapeno cheese sausage, and it was really delicious. And this was a piece of their brisket. Like I was saying, sometimes it's not perfect, but still pretty good. Okay, every tourist and local has been to Home Slice Pizza, but what we get at Home Slice is not their pizza personally, it's actually their Italian sub. Okay, I'm kidding, you do get a slice of pizza while you're here, but the point is their Italian sub here is immaculate. The bread is warm and crusty and jam-packed with meat and shredded. This is their full size, but you can also get half size. This is costing you around $22 in 2025, but honestly, it's probably enough to feed a family of 4. This Italian sub could probably go against the ones in New York if it didn't have mayo. Okay, lastly, this is a new offering that just opened this year. This is Parish Barbecue. The chef and owner here is focusing on Creole fusion barbecue. This is their log knot platter, which pretty much includes one of everything and all the sides. It was just around $140, and in my opinion, a pretty good deal for barbecue in Austin, Texas. The sausage was jam-packed with mustard seeds, but the pork ribs were so delicious. Look at how fall apart they were, and the sweet glaze on the ends were so good. The pulled duck topped with orange zest always sells out quickly, but it's really good. I also enjoy their brisket. Look at how moist it is, and he smokes everything with hickory, which is really rare in Austin. Somehow each bite is perfectly moist and delicious, but don't get me started on these sides. This is the pimento mac and cheese, which has so much kick and sharpness to it. I also enjoyed their potato salad, and this was a special side. They were doing the succotash. It was actually cold and really refreshing in the summer heat. The crawfish dressing here is very unique and delicious. Seriously, it might be my new favorite barbecue. Let me know if you visit any of these spots.